Hi everybody! Today I'm going to do a very classy, a very sophisticated look, since there's going to be tons of picture taking. So I'm going to use Photo Ready, and I love that it has a pump. So I'm going to start just dotting it where I need the most coverage. So these spots over here, letting darkness around my mouth and my nose. Now that's finally done, I am going to take my Maybelline Dream Matte Powder. I pan on the powder down the nose. Okay, so that's all blended out. Now we are going to start on the fun part. So first I'm going to prime my eyes. I apologize for this up and down bobbing, but my mirror is just slightly down here. So I have to keep bending down. So I hope you guys can see. I'm just going to be using a series of browns, but my favorite is this color from the Body Shop. It's 07. I don't think, on the receipt it had a name, but nowhere else does it have a name, so 07. It's this lovely camel color. So this will go over most of the lid. But I just want a light layer of this. So, okay. A little bit of this on a big brush. A blending brush. So this is the e.l.f. blending eye brush. This is my favorite brush, so you're probably going to see this a lot. Now I'm going to take Joe Fresh, which is a Canadian brand that you can find in Loblaws. This is called Pebbles, so it's just a really nice taupe color. I'm sure there's a MAC equivalent of this. So take a little bit of that and put that in the crease. Okay. Now we are going to take this really gorgeous color. It's a brown with golden sparkles throughout, and there's a little bit of a bronze undertone to it. This is a Kirkland brush from Costco. It's just a crease brush. Alright, so just a little bit on the tip of the brush. And we are going to put this in our outer V just to further define the eye. Now I'm also going to take some of this color and just sweep along the bottom lash line. I'm using this random little angled brush that I have. Okay. Now I am going to do the winged liner. I'm going to actually just start off with a pencil eyeliner just to draw basic outline of where I would like the eyeliner to be, what shape I would like it to be. Alright, so as you can see, it is far from perfect, but that does not matter because we are going to go over it with another Physicians Formula eyeliner. So what you want to do is from the bottom lash line, extend it outwards. Now I'm going to take this Victoria's Secret Beauty Rush Wet Dry Shadow and just highlight with this one. Okay, I'm going to take another one of these big brushes and just take a little bit on this. This is just a beautiful color. It's in Gold Rush. Put a little bit in for the eye. We're done. At this point you can go ahead and do your mascara and everything, but because it's going to be prom, I'm going to do false eyelashes, but I'm just going to do all my face and I'm going to do that at the very end. So for my cheeks, I'm going to start off with MAC's Lady Blush Cream Blusher. Just take a little bit and dot it along the cheeks. Don't worry, we're going to put loads more products on our cheeks after this, so this is really just a base. So as long as you get it in the general vicinity of your cheeks, don't worry about it. It's definitely not blended out, it's definitely not perfect, but to make it perfect, we are going to take a flat top brush like this. This is also from Kirkland Costco. It's one of the Costco brushes. And this is New York Color Wheel Mosaic Face Powder Pink Cheek Glow. This is very matte, so like in pictures your face won't look bloated, and I like my face to not look bloated because, as you can see, I have a round face, I have chipmunk cheeks. Yeah, so let me just dab this. Alright, and take the lid and work it into, and using the lid, work it into the brush, so you don't have like excess falling all over your face. Okay. Now, using this powder blush, blend the cream blush out. A lot of people say to smile while you are putting on your blush, but I like to pout so that the cheekbones become really prominent, and all you have to do is put color on your cheekbones. Okay, so let's do that with the other side. Okay, now take a fairly dense brush. I'm using this Yuko Tools retractable kabuki brush, or powder brush. I don't actually know the name, but it's the one that's retractable, and blend everything out. Blend the harsh edges out. That looks much more natural. Using the same brush that we just used, so the flat top brush, take your highlighter. I'm using the Revlon Color Stay Mineral Finishing Powder in Brighton. So it looks like this. It's very pretty. So take your brush, tap off excess, or work it into your brush on the lid, and at just the tops of your cheekbones, dab it. Don't run your brush across, because that's really harsh, and in pictures it will just look ridiculous. But just gently tap it. Tap your brush across the tops of your cheekbones in this arc. Take a little bit on your finger, run it down your nose, your cupid's bow. Okay, and last step is the contour. Of course, any of these steps, I did it in the order that, you know, if you just want the blush, then just do the blush. You don't have to do the rest. If you just want to stop at the highlighter, just stop at the highlighter. You don't have to do the rest. And now I'm going to contour my face, and you definitely do not have to do that. So I'm using another Maybelline Dream Matte powder, but this is in Hazelnut, which is, I think, their darkest color. I like to use this because it's a cool toned bronzer almost for me, and cool toned things on me, it just creates a more realistic shadow, because others it tends to run a little bit orange. Alright, so just take a little bit on the tips of a fairly flat blush brush like this, and pout. And in the hollows of your cheek, from your ear to the corner of your eye, that's where you want the majority of your contour to be, because that's where the shadow will be most prominent if you have like really prominent cheekbones. So in small circular motions, just lightly deposit color under the cheekbones, take your time, and then bring it up to the temple. And whatever left you have on the brush, bring it down under your jawline to make your jawline more prominent. By the way, this is not a hickey. Because I play the violin, all violinists have this. Just wanted to throw that out there. I'll do that for the other side. And contour your nose. So just take a tiny bit on the tops of your brush and dot it down the side of your nose. Once again, don't draw a line, just dot it, and as you're dotting it, it blends itself out, and you know when to stop. And if you draw a line, it becomes too harsh, then you have to keep blending it out, put powder on it, make it blend it out. Yeah, so it's just a lot easier this way in the long run. Okay, now I just have to do my brows, and then I will run and put my false eyelashes on. Okay, so as always, I'm using my Sun-Baked Neutrals palette from Maybelline. I believe the newer one is in like this sleeker black case, but I think the formula is the same. So let me just find an angled brush again. Okay, so this is an Equal Tools brush. I have quite full eyebrows, so I tend to not bother with my eyebrows unless it's a special occasion. Okay, so you can see my eyebrows stop a little bit short. If we're going from, do you see this gap here? So that's where I fill it in. So that side is done. And that's all I do for my eyebrows. Okay, now I will be right back with my false eyelashes. I'm back with my false eyelashes because I'm afraid, like, throughout the night that, you know, my mascara would smudge and everything. So I'm going without mascara, and this is essentially the entire look. The lip color, you can do whatever lip color you want and it will look great. I think because there's a dinner, I don't want to wear red lipstick throughout the dinner. I feel that would just be a huge hassle. Oh, these eyelashes are the Ardell 110s. They're very fluttery, and they're very doll-like, so I like that. And for now, I'm just going to wear this. It's supposed to be a clear lip gloss, but it's called, oh my gosh, it's called Shine City from Revlon, one of their super lustrous lip glosses. So just so we can see what it looks like with the complete look. Voila! This is the whole look. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.